Hi and welcome to Let's Talk eBay. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is March 3rd, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. And for those who are hitting my YouTube channel for the first time, I like to talk about online reselling. I do the reseller news. I like to share news about what's going on in the e-commerce world with you guys to help you become better sellers. Plus, my YouTube channel, for all intents and purposes, is to help, inspire, and share, and hopefully help you become a better seller and keep you aware of what's going on, of what's selling and what's not. But today, I want to talk about sneakers. Yes, sneakers. I got some windows open up, and I'm going to, touch bases on each one of those there. I'm just going to give you URLs. For those who are new, I do not read everything verbatim. The whole premise and purpose behind my YouTube channel is to give free information out and, share whatever knowledge I get from the Google alerts or from the email notifications. I'm going to share it with you, my viewers, my subscribers, or future subscribers. I hope you like the content I put out, and you'll keep coming back for more updated news and, current events that's happening within the online reselling market. I just want to share that with you guys. Plus, I want to say again, thank you again for taking the time out to watch my videos. And also, I just want to share this with you guys. I'm really grateful that the channel seems to get a little more traction. I don't know if it's because I keep putting out a lot of videos, hopefully with good content. And it just seems to me like the channel is growing slow but surely. I'm hoping with your help, and hopefully you like the content, that'll keep you coming back for more, and hopefully you'll become a subscriber. I think I'm at right now, 909 subscribers. I'm hoping to hit the the 1,000 subscriber mark before this new year is over. I know people might say, well, you're not too far off, but you'd be surprised how long it takes to grow the channel. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video I don't know about today or later or whatever. I'm thinking of doing a video about starting a YouTube channel and how I got to where I am so far. And I just want to share my own points and how can I say, talk about how I started my YouTube channel, and give you little pointers and tips on what I do and where it is today. So I hope you guys will check that video out as well. I don't know, I'm going to see how this goes first. I'm pretty busy throughout the course of the day. Right now it's 10:30 in the morning over here. I'm in the East Coast of New York, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are probably thinking, why would somebody with the competitive field that we're in. So I'm an online reseller too. I've been with eBay for over 20 years, just to let you guys know if you're new to my YouTube channel. Why would somebody want to put out information on how to sell and get look, it's a competitive world, okay? And how I look at it is this way: I think there's always going to be room for newcomers to come into this platform, which is going to happen regardless whether I put the information out or not. I don't have a book to sell you guys out there, and I don't have a dream to sell you. The only thing again, the whole purpose behind my YouTube channel is to help people, share information with you guys, and then hopefully you'll use it to the best of your ability on how you should make decisions when it comes to buying and selling. I'm just like you, okay? I take time out of my day. My day is busy, just like I'm sure yours is, and I don't mind sharing information and going through this here and doing research on it and putting it out there, okay? It's to make you guys aware. It's to keep you in the loop of what's going on in the e-commerce world. And as far as I'm concerned, the more Google alerts I get and the more email notifications I get in regards to online reselling, I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm going to put it out there, and hopefully you'll get a takeaway from it. And that's the whole premise behind this, that you do get a takeaway from it, and hopefully it'll help you to become a better seller. So yes, that's what my YouTube channel is all about. If you're hitting it for the first time, that's what I like to do. I give free information out. The best way, if you want to support my channel right now at this stage of the game, is if you could just subscribe to my channel. I don't have a Patreon account. I don't have any merch to sell, like t-shirts or anything, that mugs or whatever. I know a lot of successful creators, they do stuff like that there. And I guess they take those funds to help support their channel, to keep people breath, to keep people making these videos out there. So I don't have that yet. But I think with putting out good content and keeping it original and letting the channel grow organically, I think that maybe by year's end, I will have 1,000 subscribers. I would love to have millions of subscribers. I think we all would, right? But seriously, I mean, I'm going to keep putting out the content. And why I got your attention, I just want to share this with you. I do not discuss religion or politics on this channel, and I do not use any profanity whatsoever. It is, I consider it a clean content channel, and I consider it a kid-safe channel. In other words, if people are sitting around in your living room, dining room, and you happen to have your laptop or computer there, and you just happen to tune me in, I'm not going to start off talking like I'm now, and the next thing you know, I'm going to start peppering the conversation with the F-bomb, F this. I don't do that. There may be people out there that have channels like that where they want to express themselves. That's not for me. Not on this channel. I don't believe in it. I don't want to have that type of, what do you call it there, content on my YouTube channel. Okay? So I just want to, throw that out there to you guys. And if you do like the content I put out, folks, please subscribe, like, comment, and share, and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you subscribe to it. The more subscribers, better and greater numbers, the more I can get out to a lot of people, So that's what I want to do too. And if you want to be updated as to when I post out the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. Okay, so the topic today is about selling sneakers. I came across selling sneakers. Not that I'm doing it right now, but I do plan on it. I'm trying to liquidate some of the inventory I have now. I'm not, when I say liquidate, I'm not saying I have sneakers I want to liquidate. I'm talking about the stuff I have on my eBay listings. Once I get rid of a lot of that stuff there, I will be doing, I'll be looking more, researching into sneakers, because it seems to be, to me, that there's good money in those there. But we'll see how that goes. Like right now, I got to take it one day at a time. So, and I recommend you guys to do the same thing. The information I'm posting out here today on this channel, on YouTube videos, but what you're going to see today on these websites, I just want you to listen to what I have to say, and then you decide for yourself if this is the right area as far as jumping in, if you want to make this a niche area. I know there's a lot of competition out there. A lot of people say, oh my God, there's thousands of people selling this stuff. Well, like I say in my other videos, when it comes to creating a YouTube channel, you'll be 1,001 seller. I know there's really no rhyme or reason on how to beat the game as far as getting up to better in search and making sales as opposed to the other 20,000 people selling the same product. I don't know. It's all in life. It's all a hit and miss, and it's all doing trial and error. As I always tell my kids too, growing up, when you make mistakes in life, you don't dwell on them or you don't ponder on them, because if you let that hinder you, you're not going to do anything. What I always say is you learn from your mistakes and you move on, push it aside, erase it, get it out of your head, and just keep going forward. And don't let things distract you. Don't let the naysayers say no and this, that, and the other thing. Look at me. I started this YouTube channel back in 2013. All right, I haven't done anything with it. It's been dormant from that point on. I think I did. The only thing I created back then was a little mechanical monkey demo video, and it was to sell. It was an item I was selling on eBay, and I have to say kudos to eBay, because they're the ones that got me into going heavy on YouTube. Or else, in other words, I wouldn't know what to start this YouTube channel or talk about. But I didn't let it hinder me. I didn't let it slow me down, because I said the channel was slow growing. And how it got up to where it is now, I do demo videos, sneak peek videos, and intro videos. But now, I think because I'm throwing in the mix of doing the reseller news and Let's Talk eBay, and I'm also a blogger, I think that's what's getting more and more people to subscribe to my channel. Okay, because I think people are starting to see what I'm all about, get a feel about what I'm talking about and stuff like that, and get an idea of the content I'm putting out, whether they like it or not. If they didn't like it, they wouldn't hit that subscribe button. But folks, rest assured, I'm going to keep putting this information out there to you guys. So I hope you get a takeaway from it. That's the most important thing I have to honestly say with growing this YouTube channel. I don't mind doing the research for you. I don't mind, because first off, it's a double win for both of us. You win, I win. You know what I'm saying? It's a learning experience on both sides. So, you know, for you guys out there who are thinking about selling on eBay, or you are avid sellers on eBay, or seasoned sellers like I say I am, I'm a seasoned seller, I've been with them for over 20 years, the information could be very helpful to you, okay? And like I said again, how how I present the information to you is one way, and how you interpret it's another. But I hope you find it very helpful, and I hope that you do get a takeaway from it. You know. Anyway, sorry about that long-winded intro. Let's get right to the let's go right to the windows here. I'm going to show you that. Like I said, I'm going to go over the websites that are there, and I also want to share this with you guys really quick. I don't have any affiliate links with them whatsoever. So when I tell you to go to the websites, I am not getting a kickback on them, honest. If I was, I would let you know up front. I would tell you I'm getting a kickback, so that's why I'm telling you to go. The only reason why I tell you to go directly to the websites is because they have active hyperlinks, and I don't read all the way through. Okay, there may be a lot of information there. I just like to give you little tidbits of information there, and that's why I tell you I give you the URL, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. Okay, so that's why I give you the URL, because I'm not going to read everything verbatim. If I do, we'll be here for hours. Well, not hours, but we'll be here for a long time, and I'm sure you guys are going to be too busy to hear me out reading the whole thing. And I get tongue-tied of reading it anyway, because sometimes it's just too many windows to read, too much context to read. So that's why I tell you to go there, all right? And the other thing is, I like to always throw the dates out to let you know the information is pretty current. I do on some occasions, not all, if it's something in relation to what we're talking about, I do revert back to older dates, older years, not too long ago, but that doesn't happen that often. But it's only in relation to something we're talking about today, So that's basically all I want to throw out there. I will give you the URLs, and that's it. And then, like I said again, I'll read a little bit, I'll expand a little on each topic, and then I'm going to keep moving right along, and hopefully you'll get a takeaway from it. So let me bump out of the screen here, and let's go jump on those windows. Okay, so a lot of you are probably wondering, how did I get to this topic about sneakers? Well, I guess if you see it enough, it's like a neon light beckoning in the nighttime, and you see that sign flash in your face. Eventually you say to yourself, I got to take a chance. What is it all about? Let's look into it. Now, I'm selling sneakers, but not this type of sneakers, what they're looking for. I mean, these are high-priced sneakers, and the sneaker I'm selling is only one pair, by the way. It's my daughter's stuff. But anyway, so, when you go to the page there, this is my sell page, or my active listing page, and you see over here where it says it's free to sell sneakers. I click this on here. It says, see how you can flip your kicks without fees on sales of $100 plus. So you're clicking on here, and it brought me to this window here, free to sell. Okay, now for those of you out there that are into selling sneakers, like I said, I am not. Like I said, I only got one pair of sneakers for my daughters there, and I think they're Adidas or something like that. So anyway, they get over here, it says sell sneakers. I guess they have the app here. You can look into that. They have the eBay app. A lot of us probably do have it. It says forget the fees, no fees on sneakers over $100. All right, cost to sell, free. Now, whenever you see that little asterisk there, that little mark there, always go down to the bottom and read the fine details. The reason I'm stressing this out, folks, is because I've done videos in the past. I know this is not with buyers. You guys are YouTube viewers. The buyers don't read everything verbatim, and I do. And when I see these little asterisk things there, it's always good to read everything in detail, because you don't want to have a surprise thing where you say, geez, I saw sneakers on it and I got hit with this, that, and the other. Not that I'm saying that's what's going to happen here, but I'm just trying to tell you, whenever you see that little mark here, right over here, where my mouse cursor is circling it, those are the ones, whenever you see that, go right to the bottom over here where you can see it, okay, and we'll read it together. This thing keeps coming on here. All right, I don't know what that is. All right, anyway, it goes on to say comparison applies to U.S. sellers listings, men's and women's sneakers. I'm over at the bottom here, folks. In the athletic shoes category, sellers enrolled in managed payments will not be charged a final value fee, including the 30 cents per order fixed amount, bringing seller fees to zero. This is eBay, not me saying it, zero. PayPal fees may apply to the eBay users not enrolled in managed payments. I'm enrolled in managed payments, so if I was to do this here, that's what I would expect to get from eBay. Free. The value fees would be free, right? Final value fee? Yeah. Will not be charged the final value fee, and I won't be paying the 30 cents per order. So that's what I'm saying. I'm bringing it to your attention like that, especially after you see this, you may want to, for the information you're putting out, you may want to dive more into selling sneakers. Like I said, right now, if people say, well, Rich, what are you going to do? You're going to jump into it right away too? I don't know yet, because I'm trying to get rid of the stuff I have. That's why I said, once I get rid of a lot of the stuff I have on eBay, my eBay listings now, then I'm going to start thinking about getting different. I got a deal. Well, there's a guy I deal with here. He has an antique shop, but he also deals with other stuff. I'm thinking of buying more of his merchandise and getting away less from the thrift store stuff. I'm not saying it's bad. Well, people say, well, where do you get your sneakers? Well, the thrift stores I deal with do sell sneakers, and they do sell these brands. So we're going to see, but they sell them for a decent price. So don't get me wrong. You're not going to get a pair of Adidas sneakers or whatever for $5 or $10. That's not going. Well, at least I won't. Not the thrift stores I deal with, But if I ever came across them, if I can come across a deal like that where I get a pair of sneakers like that, Adidas or Nike for $5 or $10, rest assured I will pick them up. I'm sure I could flip them for more than that. You know what I'm saying? Even if I double my money, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so it goes over here, eBay, free, right? Of course, you read that. StockX. Now, I think they have it here. It says 8.8 to 9.5% based on the seller level. And then it says plus 3% payment processing fee. Now, there's another one. I didn't know about this one called GOAT. And it's 5 to 9.5%. No, $5 to 9.5, whatever. Yeah, $5 plus 9.5 to 25% based on the seller's thing. I never heard of GOAT. I don't know about GOAT. And it says cash out free fee here. Okay, 2.9%. All right. Now they're just trying to tell you here, forget the fees, and they're just doing a comparison here. Now I am going to talk about StockX and GOAT. I don't know about that. This is new to me. So anyway, let's move right ahead here. So we going back to here again. We don't want to go back there. We're sitting that there. Okay. So now I'm going to read some stories to you. That was the eBay website, but those of course you can see that. I'm going to read a little information here from you guys, and I'm going to give you the URL. In case you want to pick up and read more on this here, okay? Like I said again, the information I get is from Google Alerts, and I get email notifications, okay? I don't have any affiliate links with them. Sometimes the only affiliation I have is when I get the Google Alerts and email notifications. That's it. I should sign up for affiliate links, right? Because I'm always promoting other websites, but I don't care. I don't care, folks. And the reason I don't care is because I want to share the information with you guys, okay? It means a lot to me to get it out there to use. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. On this YouTube channel, I put out free information. All right? So I don't mind sharing it. So let me give you the URL. This one here is it's www.prnewswire.com. Now, if you can't find it, you could always just, just copy the title, whatever, do a Google search and out there, and it'll bring you to this page. This story came out March 1st, 2021. And you can see it says, eBay kicks off month-long celebration of female sneakerheads, all right? It goes on to say, eBay X Player Society collab features, well, they got this female crossed out, sneakerhead merchandise and curated shop that challenges cultural norms. The most influential, again, sneakerhead content creators and sellers will be featured across eBay channels throughout the month. Okay, I'm just going to read this part here, and I'm going to go to the other one. That's why I gave you the URL. San Jose, California, March 1st, 2021, PRN Newswire. In advance of International Women's Day, as eBay is kicking off its new, they keep crossing out that female, sneakerhead program, an entire month dedicated to celebrating the future of sneaker culture where women are better represented. The initiative focuses on the fastest growing yet frequently underserved community of female sneaker collectors, enthusiasts, and is estimated $80 billion market on eBay. The women's sneaker category grew more than 80% over the past year, and sales of men's sneakers bought by female shoppers doubled over that same period. Okay, there's more to read here. As you can see, I'm not going to get too much into it here, okay? So that's why I gave you the URL. You want to finish reading the rest of this story, please do. All right, let's move to the next one here. Let's close these other windows out too, because we don't need to have all those extra windows. Okay, now when I went on my Gmail, I came across this here. Outside the box, the booming secondary market, sneaker market, gross merchandise, and again, they're talking about StockX. We're going to get to StockX in a minute. It goes on to say here, StockX gross merchandise volume exceeded $1 billion for the first time in 2019, before climbing to $1.8 billion last year. While that includes other products such as designer clothes or handbags, it's safe to assume the sneakers account for the lion's share of 7.5 million trades that were processed on the platform in 2020. Nike Jordans were the most popular shoes on the platform in terms of total trades, landing an average premium of 54% above the original retail price. You can read the full article. Now, you're probably saying, well, wait, how am I going to get that there? Well, that's on my email thing, okay? The story you're going to be looking for here would be the secondary Zoom market. Let's see here, the secondary. Well, type in, this is off of my email. I'm sorry, you can see this is my email, my Gmail here. Just type in the secondary sneaker market, Zooms, review, soars, whatever. That'll probably give it to you. I don't have the URL here. I don't know if I could do that because I might take it to my email, but I just want to share that with you guys, okay? You can see that right to me. Dear Richard, you can see here earlier. So this comes to me in my email. Like I said, sometimes I get email notifications. But I want to share with you guys. Let's just look at this really quick over here. Let's look at this here, these little charts over here, little information in case you missed the thing, okay? Look at this here. Okay, let's hold off. My mouse keeps moving. Okay, it says here it says, His Airness still king of the signature sneakers. Michael Jordan, 130 million. Boy, the print is so small. I wear glasses. LeBron James, and they got, well, you could read it yourself. I'm just going to leave it. That's why you could freeze the video, and you can look more into this here. This is from, the information is from Statista. Yeah, Statista. Right? Yeah. Okay. And then recommend our newsletter. Well, that day I'm going to check into that as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave some here. You guys could check it out. Nike's still on top of the sneaker world. Look at this here. Okay? Check it out for yourself. All right, these are people interested. Even me. I'm very interested in this here. And to be honest with you, now the more I think about it, listening to this stuff and reading for myself, I don't know if I'm going to wait for a lot of stuff to sell. I think the next time I do go to a thrift store, I think I will go right to the sneaker area and see what they got, even if it's somewhat a little higher price than usual. You can't make a bargain with them because the thrift store, what you see the price is what you pay, unless they have 50% off days, and that's very unlikely to happen. I might start doing that there. Okay, so I might do it a lot ahead of the time. Especially reading this stuff here, it's enticing me to want to do it more. All right, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to come back to this because I want to recommend that. It says recommend that newsletter. I want to check into that newsletter, so I'm going to come back to that as well. All right, let's here now. This is again. I should have put this with the eBay. I should have kept it together. I'm sorry, folks. I apologize. I get so riled up. I want to share this information with you guys, and I just want to put it out there. And sometimes I just do things out of ordinary like this. Yeah, I do apologize. It goes on to here. Now, this is again with eBay. It's the community. Oh yeah, okay. It says sneakers selling fee. Frequent asked questions. Sell sneakers over $100 and up. Pay no selling fees. You can see I'm reading right over here, folks, by the top here. How do I sell sneakers? How do I sell for free in sneakers? Yeah, how do I sell for free in sneakers? Okay. And then you can read the rest of this here. It says over here, do the reduce. I'm just skipping around. The reduced fees apply to kids and babies athletic shoes category. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to leave this window up as well. I want to come back to this here as well. Check this out. I want to buy use eBay Bucks coupons funded by eBay to purchase the actual amount paid. And yeah, as I said, you're gonna have to come back here and you could read more into this here. Or being I'm going to the bottom with this here, you know what? I'll save you the trip of going here. I'll just let me just go back up here again, and then you could pause it as you go along. You can stop the video and read it, okay? If you choose to do that there. So let me go over here with eBay. We'll go here. I'll go slow, and then you guys could stop the video and read more into it. Here is an active hyperlink right here, though. See, sellers enrolled in management. That's why I said that's why sometimes you got to go directly. But I'll scroll down in case you guys don't want to go that much into. Here's another one. All right, here's another active hyperlink in pink color, like a pinkish color. All right, and you got another one in eBay for help. Okay, all right. So on this particular one here, you could just pause the video and read it at your leisure. So we're gonna leave that one up. All right, let's go to the other ones here. Now I went to Sneaker News. Okay, I didn't know they have this, like I said here. But this is just blowing my mind when I think about this stuff, all the information I'm popping out here. Sneaker News, this is news to me. I never heard about this one here. Let me give you URL the way they have it up here. It's https:// with the snake guys, I call them snake guys, / these two lines like that in case you're wondering. It's sneakernews1word.com. Okay, now it goes on here, news, you can read the news, where to buy, Jordan release dates, Yeezy release dates, sneaker release dates. You're going to like the next story too, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Is that the end? Don't tell me I erased it. Oh boy. hold on for a second. Did I skip something here? Oh, okay, we're going to get back to that in a second. All right. We did that one already. I want to leave that one open. Okay. Now, this one here, I gave you URL. You could check it out for yourself. Now, I picked these sneakers in particular because I like, I think it's very colorful, whatever. But I just use it as an example. I looked this up on eBay, these sneakers, okay? Now, let me see something here. I'm not saying that was the price here. Now, I don't know if this is the price and people buy for that price, and if that's what they're selling for. I could be wrong, but it says over here, look at this, it says Nike Dunk Low City Market, okay? Release date. Now, it says men's 110. I'm assuming that's what it costs for the sneakers, right? And it says multicolor, right? So when I click this on here, buy it now at eBay, okay, this is what came up. I mean, look at the prices that's here. Now, if someone's going to buy those, unless I misinterpreted it, please, do your own research on it. But this is the same thing we just seen. Look at the prices, okay? Now, not this one here, but the ones I just showed you. $569, $599. Now, look at where they're coming from. This one here, this one's come from South Korea. This one's come from Japan. Look, almost $1,000. $968, the best offer. A lot of these are, well, some would buy it now. A lot of these here are buy it nows. But look at the prices. Look at the price of these things. I just happened to pick that one out of random. Look at this. But a lot of them, the ones, look at these here from Japan, okay? Free shipping, free returns. Okay? But the price is phenomenal, all right? I mean, now if a person's going to buy those sneakers for $110, if that's what I read right, if that's what they're going to go for, whoops, I keep going back over here. Where is that thing? I lost it. Where was there? I'm showing you everything else I want to show you. Anyway, I think I know what happened. I have to go back. Oh, I guess I have to go back to that window again. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, got a little confused here. I'm sorry. Yeah, if that's what they're going for, and that's what people are selling for, that works for me. All right. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. That's what it looks like. Okay. All right. And it says where to buy. Of course, it says make sure to follow Kicks Finder to the live tweets during the release date. I think I'm going to keep this one open as well. All right. I think I'm bouncing around here. I think I should move this all the way over here. And let me move this guy all the way over here. And the story that really got me going was this one right here. But we're going to go. Let me see something. Hold on here. Okay. Let's move this one over here too because I want to come back to that one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of sync here. Is it moving here? Okay. This one here got me. I came across this story. This is from Bloomberg. So let me give you the URL here. This is from Bloomberg Business Week. Okay. So the URL is www.bloomberg.com. The story you're looking for, and the reason I'm doing this is because this is like for free. Eventually, yeah, it says I only got 3 months to use it, whatever. But anyway, I think they will let me know that it's going to eventually go out. I'm not going to be able to get this information anymore, as far as I know. This story came out. When did this story come out? Well, I think I got it yesterday, and I'm doing it today. It says sneakerheads have turned Jordans and Yeezys into a bona fide asset class. It says when the pandemic presented a buy low opportunity, one college dropout hit the road and filled his truck with $200,000 worth of kicks. Okay? It goes on to say, last July, whoops, don't my mouse cursor moving here, hold on. Last July 30, Joe Herbert woke up early and drove to a small warehouse he leased in Eugene, Oregon. The track-obsessed college town where Nike Inc. was born, he was expecting an important delivery. 600 pairs of Yeezy's Boost 350 Zion sneakers released by Adidas 12 days earlier. They'd sold out within hours and now command more than $100 above the retail and secondary market. Many sneakerheads would have felt lucky to snag a single pair of one of the world's most sought-after styles. Adidas AG produces just 40,000 pairs of each Yeezy release, which are priced at $220 retail, are sold through its Yeezy supply website using a digital lottery. And then it goes on to say, when his shoes arrived, the 19-year-old, who's known for his customers as West Coast Joe, stacked up hundreds of boxes like poker chips on a sun-drenched pavement outside the warehouse. It's easy to get a lot of this style, and they pretty much always sell, he said. And it's one of his series, a conversation we had last year about his business. I'm not going to read all this here, okay? I'm not going to get into this story. You could read more into it, okay? There's a little more to read, I believe, here, and I don't want to get too much into it, folks, okay? I don't know what that is, stuff is there, whatever. Okay, they talk a little more about something else. We're going to go to StockX in a second. Yeah, and then it talks a little bit. I'm reading over here really quick. It says Herbert's reselling career started in high school. Sometimes things happen like that. You can find a niche, or sometimes people act. What's that saying? They say again. Never let something go to waste. I can't remember offhand, but sometimes when things like this happen, people embark on these type of things. It's like, hey, they got an idea, comes off. This is the best time to operate. Take advantage of the situation, and sometimes it works. Sometimes it does work, All right, let's see how much more is in here. I'm not going to read all this here, folks. Okay, yeah, there's quite a bit to read here. I'm not going to read all this here. There's a picture of somebody's thing. Look at that. Holy smokes. And that's the thing, too. I don't have a warehouse to store stuff like this. I don't. Oh, my gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep this story because I want to come back and read this here. Look at this. Holy smokes. Wow. Hey, I got to hand the person's an enterprising guy, man. Good luck to him. I wish him all the best. You can read more into the story, too, if you choose to do so, folks, okay? All right, let me go back here. And the story, in case you're wondering, just type in sneakerheads have turned Jordans. This is what you could look up when you do a Google search. And the story you're looking for is on Bloomberg.com, okay? All right, let's move to the next one. Let's see now. We did this one, right? Yeah, this is the one. I keep going back to this one again. We did that, okay, and we're going to go back over here. This is the story. Have I got two stories like that there? Okay, anyway, here's another one, Soul Collector. Never heard of him before. Again, I just happened to come across doing some research and stuff like that. Let me give the URL to this one here. It's https://soulcollector.com. This story came out. I always like to give you dates. Sometimes people put the date, sometimes they don't. Apparently, I don't see a date here. But anyway, check this out if you get a chance. It says over here, I'm going to read a little part of it. It says, Soul Collector is the world's leading encompassing sneaker experience, as you covered. Founded in 2003 and brought to you by Complex. The site covers all facets of sneaker culture, from release dates to reviews, through our interactive forums and blog. Now, if you look over here, apparently, they even have a Soul Collector app is now available for Android. Look at some of the stuff they have here. I'm not going to go into these. These are all active hyperlinks. See? And I say this in my videos not to be funny. If you ever want to know what an active hyperlink is, folks, for those who don't know, okay, I'm not trying to be cute or funny here. When you see your mouse, the arrow over here moving around, and you hover it over, and you see it turn to a hand, that's an active hyperlink. I'm just sharing it with you. I know it's I'm just putting it out there. These are the other things you could check into as well. These are all active hyperlinks, right? From the same company. It looks like, yeah, by Soul Collector. Check it out. Go directly to the sites, though, folks. That's all I could recommend you do. Go directly to the sites, and you could read more into this here, okay? For you sneaker guys out there, hey, I might be a sneaker man soon, too, I mean, I know a lot of people say, yeah, it's very competitive, stuff like that. But, again, if everybody thought like that there, you won't have, people wouldn't be doing this then. People wouldn't be in this business. I would think with all the millions of buyers out there, there's definitely room for other people. I know a lot of people say, yeah, but there's thousands of people probably selling. Like, folks, don't let that deter you. Don't even think like that, because if you do, it's going to hinder your dreams. Don't let that bother you, folks. Seriously, I'm going to do it. Not right now, but I'm going to. I'm definitely going to look into it. I'll put it that way. And if I can get a good price on sneakers, like I said, my stuff will probably come from thrift stores unless I have a different source of buying them fairly new or brand new. I mean, well, I know you could buy them brand new, but I'm just saying, like, maybe get them at a wholesale price. I don't even know if the companies will work like that. I don't know. I'm just saying, but it's something definitely to look into. So I gave you the URL to this here. This is another way you could check out another site. And here's the last one I want to share with you guys is StockX Sneaker Streetwear, right? Now, this site here, You seen in eBay earlier when I was showing you, because this is what they were talking about, StockX, buy and sell authentic sneakers, right? Now again, let me give the URL, very basic URL. It's https:// StockX altogether.com, and it'll bring you to the site. Buy and sell authenticated sneakers, okay? Authentic sneakers, okay? Well, it looks like they got other things here as well. Sneakers, streetwear, electronics, collectibles, handbags. Oh, why not? Branches everything, right? But sometimes in the sneaker world, you usually hear about StockX. You know, I heard about this here before. Now, let me show you something really interesting. Look where my mouse cursor is down here. It's like the stock market for sneakers. It is, really. Look at this here. Now, I'm going to say, I guess these are Nikes, right? This way, NK. I don't know all the little particulars, like those are probably the brand names, you know, the model numbers, whatever. But like, look at this one over here. If you move your mouse cursor over, it'll stop. But let's just look at this one here, Nike. Let's say you click this, and you click it on. It's an active hyperlink. You click it on. It's going to open up another window, and it says Nike Air Force, one low, Stussy black, whatever, PS, whatever. And you can get them over here, okay? Lowest ask price, and you can buy or bid, okay? And this is what they have here. All right, looks like a nice sneaker. But you know what's funny with websites like this? You click one thing, it takes you to another window, to another window, to another window. And man, I tell you, if people don't get confused by all this, I gotta hand it to you, man. You gotta, yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying. Sometimes, I'll be honest with you. I mean, doing this here, 20 years on and off, by the way. I mean, when I see it myself when I do the research. And then I think to myself, I said, my subscribers or people hitting this channel for the first time, are they going to really, you know, get into this like I'm getting into it, or actually do all the research and look up stuff like this? Like, look at the latest sales for this particular thing here. Let's look at this here. I don't know. Did I give you a date for this here? Did they have a date on there? I don't see a date. I'm sorry, folks. I always like to look for dates. Well, okay, that's all right. And then of course I got related products here. Nike Air Force Low, Stussy Fossil, whatever, 107. So, wow. I tell you, you know, there are people making cash out there as far as, like, you know, being successful selling sneakers. There are. There's been stories. I didn't put it up here, though. Like I said, I don't want to take too much of your time. But look at the latest sales here. What do you see for that sneaker, I guess, right? Well, these are the ones here. Size 2, $79 sale price, Sunday, February 20. Okay, well, it's a little. They're giving the dates backdating it. Okay, and then they have the 12-month historical sales, 213 price premium, minus 7.9% over original retail prices. Average sale price is $93. Okay, you can get the recent updates. I guess the drop lists. Yeah. Okay. Shiny fourth. Okay. All right. They got some other stuff here too. But right now, this segment right now is for sneakers. Right now, I know they have other things they're talking about as well. All right. That's basically what I want to share with you guys. Let me bump out of the screen. Wow, it's a lot of information, right? I know. Well, that concludes this video. But I just want to say, folks, before I close out this video, I do hope that you guys got to take away from the information I put out when I do these videos. You know, it's to help you guys, not to hinder you. Okay, I put this information out there, and I hope you guys get a takeaway from it. Don't be discouraged. I know, like, sometimes you look like I was showing you that thing with the sneakers there, how the prices they were selling for and stuff. You know, it seems like with this type of business, even when I go to thrift stores and they have decent 50% off sales, whatever like that, there are times I go in there, it's all a hit or a miss. I like to deal with electronics. You know, that's pretty much my thing. I like to get more involved in electronics. But the stuff you see on my eBay listings, the girls' clothing, so that's my daughter's. Some other stuff, a lot of that stuff could be thrift store bought. Not the girls' clothing, the sneakers and shoes, whatever. That's for my daughter. But a lot of that stuff in there is from thrift stores. You know, not that there's anything wrong with it. I like to sell Keurig coffee makers. I sold quite a bit of them there. My Farberware I like to sell. And there's some other things, Sony digital clock radios. I seem to be okay with them there. Nothing, you know, the stuff I'm selling is nothing to write home about. It's not like, you know, I'm making a killing off a lot of these things. But, you know, there is a lot of competition out there. Let's face the facts. The last time I think I did a video, I don't know how long back it was. And I remember reading, I told the audience, my subscribers and people who hit my channel for the first time, there's 25 million active sellers on eBay, according to what I did in the Google search. unless that's messed up. I don't throw these numbers out there. I don't make these fictitious numbers up and throw them out there just to make videos. But no, that's the last time I did a Google search. If I'm not mistaken, my memory serves me right. I think it was 25 million active sellers on eBay. That's a lot of sellers. Wasn't 25,000. I know that. It was 25 million. So yes, there is a lot of competition out there. And the thing is, in regards to standing out amongst amongst the many of them out there, is to, like I always say, provide good service. When it comes to selling on eBay, respond to your potential buyers' questions. Try to be as attentive as quick as possible. If you're out thrifting or you're driving on a car and you got your phone and you got the eBay app and as a message comes up, of course you're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not saying that my buyers are not important, but I'm not going to, if I'm on a road, I'm not going to sit there and, I'm not going to pull over to, I'll do it when I go home. But for the most part, and offer good service. I offer 1-day service, 30-day money-back free guarantees on the things I had, the stuff I'm selling. The way I work it out with my pricing, just to share this with you guys, I don't go too high and I don't go too low. I try to stay right in the middle. I said this in my other videos. And sometimes, even when you're in the middle, you got to come down a little more. Now, I was watching a YouTuber who he's an eBay seller, and he says, he did one of the videos, if you raise the price, do you find you're getting more sales? Do you make sales like that? People, if you raise the prices, do people buy? He claims that he made 4 or 5 sales by raising the prices. Look, I don't know. I can't say for that. I never really did that, not that I remember. But maybe there is some validity behind it. Maybe the person, by doing that there, maybe he is making sales like that. I don't know these people per se personally. It's not like a friend of mine was sitting there talking. We meet at the thrift store and he told me, Rich, I did this, that, and the other, and this is what we're. I don't know these people from I only know them from what I watched on YouTube, just like you're watching me. But if that is the case, in some cases people will revise their items. I have done that myself. I put something in there, I listed it, and it was a little too low-ball. I even low-balled my own price, and I had to go back to do comps on that particular item, and I brought it up to par, where it's basically in competitive, the competitive pricing with the other sellers, or maybe I might drop it $1 or $2 or whatever, just to spark a little enticement to make the person want to buy it, whatever. But I also, here's the other thing too I want to say with you guys too. When you're offering a best offer, try to seek the price. Try to have a target price. Okay, if you're looking for something, let's say I'm selling a pair of sneakers like that. Let's say I'm selling a pair of Nike sneakers, and I want my target price is $30. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm not going to tell the buyers out there that's what I'm looking for. I'm using it as an example. If that's my target price, that I want $30 for it. Let's say I got the sneakers for $15. I want to make I want to double the price. That's what I'm looking for because that's what I paid, right? So you want to go with your pricing too, what you bought the item for. So if you bought the item, like let's just say again, and as an example, if I bought those Nike sneakers for $15, and I want to ante it up, I want to make $15 profit, then that's my target price. So then what you would do is, if you're doing a best offer, you ante it up a little. So you'll sell it for maybe $40 or $39.99. Okay, and if the person, the person wants to make a counter offer with you, or you want to counter with them, and they say, let's say they say, well, I'll give you 25 for it, and you counter them. You say, well, no, I want 30. And that's your target price. That's what you want to make that profit. Now you're going any below that there, then with the final value fees and everything else. Well, that's with sneakers now. Like I said again, that's only. Remember another thing too. According to eBay, with that free eBay final value fees and insertion fee, that's for sneakers over $100. I'm talking about a person that sells under $100. That as far as I know, the way I'm understanding it, that don't apply. Now I could be wrong, but that's why I'm interpreting that. So be careful when it comes to pricing things like that, especially if you're going to get in this market with sneakers. Make sure you know what you're doing. Do your research. I'll put the information out there for you guys, but do your own research as well. Because you don't want to undercut yourself either. Now I see sometimes in the thrift stores, they have Nike or Adidas sneakers, and I always heard from other people following them, they're saying it's always good to get the large size sneakers. Size 10, 12, 13, whatever they are. They say those the bigger sneakers seem to sell. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how true it is. I never bought a pair that big, or buy a big pair of sneakers like that. And like I said again, the thrift stores, unless they offer 50% off, you might not. It might be a wash. And that's another thing too. Don't get misled when you're in there and you're seeing, you're looking on eBay when you're doing your research on eBay. You're in a thrift store and let's say you see a pair of sneakers that are going for the thrift store selling for $50. Okay, and you pick them up and you say, well, before I buy them, let me go look them up on eBay, see what that specific item is selling for. And you might get, they're selling for $75 or $100, $100-something, and you pick it up. Go to the sold listings and actually see what they're selling for. Now, there are situations where people will sell them probably for that price that you bought them. Seriously, I'm not trying to be funny here. Really, I've been to thrift stores with family members, and I remember going there with my family member, and they would say, they're looking at the stuff in there. Let's say we pick up an item, whatever. I like to pick up Sony, let's say Sony digital clock radios. And I'll pick it up, and my relative will pick up, and they'll start looking up on eBay. It'll say, what the thrift store is selling for, that's what it's selling for on eBay. So, I heard stories, I don't know how true it is. Some people saying that the thrift stores, they usually look these things up on eBay, and then they put them out there, and that's what that's the prices they get. And they figure, well, if eBay's selling for $30, we can get it for $30. The only time you get lucky in thrift stores, for the thrift stores around here, is when they have 50% off. That's when you get lucky with that. That's when you can say I can make a little profit margin. Okay, but there are certain things too. Don't always dismiss. I think I did a video a while back on these little plastic gingerbread boy and girl. And I know usually I tell the prices, but I don't mind sharing this. I paid $1.49 for it. They were old. They were back, I think, from 1977 or 76. I said, geez, these things look old. Something told me to pick them up. They were in a plastic bag hanging there. So I picked them up, and like I said again, I find my memory says I paid $1.49 for them. You didn't need no half off. If there was a half off, you get it for 75, whatever it is, 75 cents or whatever. That's even more of a killing. I ended up listing those items for, I think it was either, I know it sounds crazy what I'm telling you, it was either $39.99 or $29.99. And I had a buyer, believe it or not, that bought it, that lives a couple towns over. He paid for those. I think he ended up paying like around. I don't know which. It was either $29.99 or $39.99. One of those prices, but I think it was a $29. No, I think I had it for $29.99. I don't want to go too crazy with it. And he ended up making an offer, a counter offer for $27 and change. I took it. So that there was a good find, and it was something that a lot of people would just dismiss and say, yeah, because they looked old. They were gingerbread, like little plastic gingerbread squeak toys. Like, I don't think they were for dogs. I don't know unless they were, but it was a boy and a girl, little one. And I was surprised at what I got for that there. Another time I was in a thrift store again, looking in the bags near where they sell the utensils, and I came across a can opener. It was made in Switzerland, all stainless steel, same thing, $1.49. That thing ended up selling for $30. Okay, and that's what I got. A guy didn't encounter. He bought it for that price. So what I'm trying to say is sometimes, we go to the store for one thing. That's why when I go to the thrift store, I have a routine. When I go in, I check the electronics to see what they got out there, see if they got Keurig coffee makers or Farberwares or whatever, and Sony digital clock radios. Then I head over to the, the clothing area. I look what kind of clothing they have. Yes. Have I passed sneakers up before? Yes. Before I started getting more into it, like today, going more into this here. Now, when I go there, now I'll be checking the sneakers out to see if they got some good prices, and I'm going to jot down a note of what kind of sneakers people are looking for is another thing for yourself. All right, you could jot down the sneakers that the people are looking for. Like I never heard of Yeezy until I did this. Nikes, Air Jordans, whatever. I know they're out there, the popular brands, but I'm just saying they might be looking for specific brands. Okay. Those that you might want to just keep a little note there, or put it on your cell phone. Say a little notation to yourself. Well, these are what's selling on eBay. These are high. These are what the hot sellers on eBay, whatever. And just keep a little note like that. Or if you got a good mind, photographic memory, you could just do a mental note and say, okay, this is what I'm looking for. But that's what I do. I will jot stuff down on paper or put on my phone. And I'm in there. I'll just casually pick it out and say, okay, this is one. Okay, yeah. And then that's it. That's what I look for. But anyway. I just want to say one thing, folks, before I close this video out. Like I said again, I know I'm rambling on and on. I could talk to you guys all day. I love doing videos. I love sharing information with you guys. But again, I hope you do get a takeaway from this video and all the videos. If you check my other ones out as well, that'd be greatly appreciated. But the most important thing is, if you do like my videos, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. And if you like this content I'm putting out and you want more information like this here, please subscribe. That's all I can tell you. I mean, I can only reach out to you that way. If you have any questions or comments, please drop it below, and I'll be more than happy to answer in any which way I can. And if you do need help with certain things, I will take my time to help you out, you know, the best I can with that. Like I said again, my YouTube channel, for all intents and purposes, folks, is I call it the His Initiative. Help, inspire, and share. And that's what it's all about. I want to help people out. I want to inspire you, and I want to share this information. Like I said earlier, I don't have a book to sell you. I don't have a dream to sell you. All I could do is take the time out of my busy day to share the information with you guys and put it out there so you guys can, you know, help you out. Hopefully become a better seller. And if you ever take any, you know, duties here, take this advice or this information that I'm giving you and you're using it and you want to share with us, like, hey, yeah, you know, I read that story, but, you know, I heard that YouTube video that you did a while back, and, you know, it helped me out, and this is what I'm doing. You want to share with us, that'd be great. If you don't, I understand, you know, but I just throw it out there. All right, my name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Let's Talk eBay for March 3rd, 2021. Thank you again for tuning in. If this is the first time, like I said again, for the new, new follower, whatever, a seller, subscriber, a new subscriber, I want to say thank you again for subscribing to my channel. And again, I hope this information helps. And I always like to close out the video. If you are thinking about selling on eBay, or you are a seller on eBay, I want to wish you guys all the best in sales. Until next time, bye-bye for now.